So the still life I've done from the very beginning, of course. This was the obvious answer to having a nude model. It was going out with your paint box, feeling stupid in the streets, and people looking over your shoulder, you know, okay. So it's the obvious answer. Where do we place still lifes? The flowers are still lifes. My bicycle drawings are still life. You know, some dolls, yes, those are still lives. Sometimes it's difficult to say where one starts and the other ends, and well, it's a question of, well, it's a quarrel of words, and maybe it's still life after all. But I think still life is not really, but yes, flowers that are alive, why not? Why not the still life, yes. But it's more inanimate, I think, still life. Well, the word means it. Yes, yes, now that I think of it, the word implies still life, okay. But flora, flowers, vegetation, all these things are about growth. Among the things I've done in the past, of course, is this typewriter. And it was a rundown typewriter I was using for my thesis in Rome. It was rented, actually, and I had so very little money with my $150 a month pension from the house, allowed by central bank. But I had this old, well, it worked, but it was just rundown, the whole thing. They used to have rentals and things like that in Rome, in Europe. So nothing very special, except it's painted like a portrait. The same technique, the same approach. Yes, here, of course, it's the circles within the circles, within the circles, within the circles. Everything is expressed in circles, okay? So you have a central point of light, which, of course, I placed to have that. It's not just by chance, but even there was something shining on it. It is a storm lamp, I think, used by miners, I think it was. So there it is, a classroom work in Rome with, again, we play around with these circles, and the slow circles and the fast circles and the slower, and this, all this is always, and then the very rigid to contrast the very mellow, curving shapes of the silhouette, and also this very sharp table in the back. So this was in the School of Fine Arts. I quote myself here, okay. My professor was such a neurotic that he had me repeat this play 100 times just to make the lines and the roundness of the object alike on both sides. I would say his persistence on the perfection of this plate has influenced me in refining the other academic works. Well, well, he was a very difficult man, very difficult man.